this Labor Day weekend, I want you guys to understand that a holiday can be every single day of the week if you want it to. You don't have to wait on the calendar to tell you when to celebrate. Time and freedom and money is around you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, flexibility. So I hope you guys understand that although it's a holiday weekend, we're going to make it where Labor Day is basically every day. We need to celebrate and give gifts every day. We need to have a New Year's resolution, what? Every day. We need to have Valentine's Day and love on others, what? Every day. Your birthday can be every day. I want you guys to understand that we are in a perfect position right now to help as many people as possible get money as an issue out the way. So if you're brand new and you're here for the first time, all you got to do is grab a pen and a piece of paper. I'm gonna give you guys some basic notes on what our acronym S.I.M.P.L.E represents. We're helping people all over the country get money as an issue out the way. We're buying land, we're purchasing homes, we have precious metal, we're becoming our own banks. We can make as much as $15,000 per day. This is an incredible opportunity for you guys to dial in. Come off mute and say, let's go. If you can still hear me and you're ready to get this information, let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go.
Okay. I'm excited, man. Listen, let me show you guys. Welcome, first of all, to our LLC. That stands for Lifestyle and Legacy Conversation. It's time to change the conversation at the dinner table. A lot of people don't understand that, but what was your relationship with money growing up? I want you to think about it. Were you talking about bills? Were you talking about money at all? Did your parents pass down any stock tips? Did you have any ownership? It's not a judgment thing. It's just that in my household, money wasn't a real big topic. Like, let's get residual income. Let's get it out the way. So what we do is we say, hey, let's start having lifestyle and legacy conversations. Let's stop leaving it up to, when a person passes before we get some big inheritance. Let's live the legacy and leave the legacy all at the same time. Now, there are a couple of things that are going to try to stop this from happening. And this is what you got to understand. You are up against this capitalistic machine that says taxes take a third of your check. Debt takes a third of your check. Big business and inflation are like brother and sister. I want you to think about it. How do wealthy people make it no matter what the economy is doing? You ever thought about that? It's because there's two sets of information in this country. There's the private sector and then there's the public sector. The private sector says no matter what, my money will never stop working. That's what they do in private. The public sector says prices are sky high. Go to school, get a degree, get out of college and have a bunch of debt. Then hope you get a job that pays all that debt off. And by the time you pay all that debt off, now it's time for your children to go to school. So the cycle continues. Oh, by the way, let's take a third of your paycheck out. And then let's take those tax dollars and make you pay sales taxes. And then although we took state taxes, let's make you pay property taxes. And although we took federal taxes, let's make you pay ad valorem taxes. You see how this thing can get kind of sticky? It can get sticky real quick. I'm not knocking jobs. I'm not knocking America. I love this country. You don't see me on a boat trying to leave. But what I will tell you is that if you don't understand the rules that govern capitalism, it is over for you. So what we do is pull the curtain back. We pull the veil back. And then we have experts that are going to help you every step of the way. And we show you that the secret to wealth is hidden in plain sight. So these four things, write this down if you're taking notes. Taxes take a third of your check. That's a big percentage of your income gone if you have a W-2. Nothing wrong with that. A job is honorable. In extra digit, we don't knock jobs. That's honorable. You have to work. But what you got to do on the side is create a home-based business that lowers those taxes. I'm going to show you how in a second. Now, taxes cause debt. Debt is called a family curse. By the time we pay off our student loans, it's time for the grandkids to go to school. I'm like, man, this is starting to feel like a big hustle. Credit card debt, student loan debt, mortgage, car note. You say you got to fight all this stuff? Then big business has the nerve to increase prices every single day. Prices are going up. So it's like taxes and debt are husband and wife. And then big business and inflation are like brother and sister. Now, the only way for you to fight fire with fire, if you're going to fight that family, you better join the family. Our family is really, really simple. We take those principles and use them against them. That principle of interest, we then get interest. That principle of taxes, we put that money back in our pocket. Inflation, we make sure our real estate and our land inflates. See, it's nothing wrong. I want y'all to hear this. You got to get this. It's nothing wrong with inflation if you're on the right side of it. It's nothing wrong with interest if you're the lender. See, all these things are okay, but we flip it on them. Everybody come off mute. Do me a favor and say flip it. If you're ready to be on the other side, everybody say flip it. Let me know you
Flip it.
This is the key, Gwen. You got to flip it. See, here's what we do. We use an acronym called S.I.M.P.L.E to flip it. Shift, increase, multiply, protect, and leverage everything. See, we leverage our 720 number. Write that down, guys. 720-708-1296. That's our 2-minute drill. That's a quick introduction into this simple wealth principle. We give that number to our friends and family. Actually, we click over and dial it and make you listen to it, because you're not going to tell me that you don't no longer have the rules of the wealthy. And then we have our website, extradigitmovement.com, where we break it down. I got some surprises for you guys today on the State of the Team address. After our overview, as a quick huddle, our team is going to meet up. I got some big surprises for you guys on the State of the Team address. Today, I'm so excited about today and what you guys have going. So new people, our team, our community, we help you leverage the 720 number, 708-1296. You can leverage our website. You can leverage our success stories. We even leverage our land. We leverage everything. Leverage this Zoom, leverage this camera, leverage your cell phone. And we make as much as $15,000 a day. Okay, that's too much for you. All right, what about 200 a day? 6,000 a month. That's too much. What about 150 a day? 4,500 a month. We got a gentleman, Mr. Montalvo Lewis. This guy's been in the business under a week. He's approaching $4,500 a month. I'm not saying everybody's going to come in and set records like he did. I'm saying even if it took you a year, if this gentleman can do it in a month or a week and get anywhere from 3,000 to 4,500 in a week, if it took you a year, type I'm in the comments. If you do that in a year, you got an extra $5,000 a month coming in. Let me know that you're in the right place at the right time, guys. It is serious out here. So we leverage everything. Now, how do you think Miss Marcella Gardner, for example, built her house last year? Her credit score is up 7s and 8s. And Miss Anita Patton had a knee surgery, and then it got infected. So she had to stay about 3 weeks to a month in the hospital, but she was still able to keep going with her dream home. See, you never know. Look, life can happen, man. Life happens to us all. You need some residual income coming in and some leverage so your money never stops. A lot of you guys don't know, I had brain surgery on Christmas of last year, 2023. I was in the ICU, then recovery for 6 days from Christmas to New Year's. Car accident, Christmas Eve, brain surgery, Christmas. But guess what? I got out the hospital. Barry, my residual income kept on keeping on. See, this is what you guys got to remember. It feels good to have trust funds in place. It feels good to have investments in place. It feels good to have a family like Extra Digit in place. It feels good to have a community to wrap their arms around you. Because if you out there trying to get rich by yourself, I'm telling you, man, good luck. It's a tough thing when you got so much going on against you. What's up, Frank? Y'all gonna hear from some superstars today. Hey, what about Don and Ruthie Rodriguez? Don Wilson, Ruthie Rodriguez used this simple concept and got 10 acres of land in Puerto Rico. They just bought up Ruthie's whole hometown, right? What about the condominium they got in Cabo San Lucas? See, these are real people getting real results. These people are on these Zooms like right now as we speak. So what are you guys gonna do? You wanna put yourself in a position to get the taxes down. That's the first, look, just that one play, that one move of getting that 28 to 33% back in your pocket instantly changes the game. Look, they say if you don't have a home-based business, you throwing $20 a day out the window on average. Can y'all believe that? I want you to think about this. Lisa, if you got in the car and just chunk $20 every day, just throw it All those cars behind you are scooping up $600 a month. That's on average what you losing if you don't have a home-based business. So let's bring that 28 to 33% where? Let's bring it down. See how that works? The home-based business evens the playing field because now you're getting taxed 18 to 23%. Now the goal is to get over there to the other side of the seesaw. You got to get some capital gains. Capital gains is when money makes money. Let me give you all a secret. In this country, when money makes money, it's taxed the least. When labor makes money, it's taxed the most. So you need to successfully shift most of your money over to capital gains. Guys, that's called income shift. And you know what the beginning of that process is? A home-based business. See, now an instant pay raise happens. Our experts are going to show you how to get more money in your paycheck by taking less taxes out. That's money that you didn't have to work extra for. That's money that you didn't have to get a part-time job for. You already got the money. You already got the house. You already have the apartment. You already have a social security number. Now you see why we call this a legacy and lifestyle conversation. It's a play on words like a LLC. Get it? You are already a business. You don't have to have an LLC like incorporated. You don't have to have somebody draft up some crazy documents. You're a business now. You're just not using it. Everybody do me a favor. Come off mute and say, it's time to use it. Let me know that you.
It's time to use it.
Time to use it.
Time to use it.
Time to use it.
Now watch this. Let me show you the benefits of a home-based business. Look at this guy at the desktop, right? Here's what you got to do. Your house or apartment plus your social gives you a home-based business. Now, there's a one-time fee. It says $249, but that's your total. I keep forgetting to change that. There's a one-time fee of $100. And we surround you with these experts for $149 per month. So there's a one-time fee of $100, and then your first month of $149 makes your whole business $249. Now, let me give you guys a quick note. If you join before midnight tonight, we waive the $100 fee. I want y'all to type in the comments. It's waived, right? It's waived bye-bye, like W-A-V-E-D. Okay, because it's gone after today. You can waive bye-bye to the $100, but it's also waived, W-A-I-V-E-D. We're going to throw in the home-based business for free for 24 more hours. After midnight tonight, it is over. This is the last day to get the home-based business for $149 instead of $249. So I want to make sure that's clear. It's waived bye-bye, and it's W-A-I-V-E-D. It's waived for 24 more hours. How do you think hundreds of people have joined our business just this month? Wait until you see the new bonuses that kick in September 1st, as of tomorrow. Now that our $249, our normal investment, is back and the special is over, I'm gonna show you guys the new bonus that kicks in and how you can make money every single day, 2 times a day. This is exciting. Now watch this. You got tax deductions. You got your kids you can hire. You're already giving them money. Might as well lower your taxes and give them a payroll check. You got to break the cycle now. So conversations are changing at the dinner table. You got to take control of your own time now with your freedom and your flexibility. And then we throw in a membership. That's the $149 per month to give you expertise. Firms and companies that specialize in certain areas of business and finance. We have companies under the Make Wealth Real umbrella that specialize in certain areas. So let me give you an example. The members of Make Wealth Real, all of us on this Zoom, have contributed to about $144 million reduction in taxes. That means $144 million came back to our households. That's number one. Number two, about 52,000 years in debt has been eliminated, shaved. 2.3 billion About $100 million in bills have been reduced. Let me just tell y'all what this means. This is again, this concept is called income shifting. What this means is the money has successfully shifted back to you, and you didn't do anything for it but start a home-based business. Now we give you this bucket. We give you this staff of experts that are working with you monthly. You can chat with them, get the taxes down, get the debt to wealth consultation. You can do a Zoom with them when it's time to set up your trust fund and become your own bank and get precious metal. You can upload your documents to them so we can show you that we increase your credit score. Every area of finances you can think of, we have covered for $149 a month. Now that brings back on average $2,187 a month by the time you get your taxes down, debt down, bills down. And oh, by the way, did I show you where you get your credit score increase on average? 126 points each. They took me from a 734 to a 811. Do you guys understand what this means? This means you walking in the bank now with a little more swag and a little more posture. I want you guys to do me a favor. There's a lot of new people on the Zoom. I want y'all to see this. Extra digit. That's our organization. Just do me a favor. Give me your instant pay raise on your job in the comments. Now, new people, I want y'all to see this. This is how much money came back into their paycheck because they got a home-based business. I want y'all to see this, right? $295 a month from Mr. Darrell Banks. Y'all make sure y'all put in per month. $200 a month from Ms. Gwen Dyson. $365 per month from Sheila Ross. $200 per month from Kim Whitfield. $800. Vonda is a school teacher. She got $800 per month back into her paycheck. Niette got $200 per month. Rhonda Robinson got $400 per month. So let me ask y'all a question. Don't these figures sound a little bit higher than the $149 per month? See, the government will pay for your business, but you got to have one for them to pay for. Everybody type in the comments, I have one now, okay? Look, Derek Ray got $1,000 per month. Brian Woods got $362 per month. I want y'all to understand. You now have what it takes. EDM, do me one more favor, just one more favor, or maybe two more favors. Type in how much debt you've eliminated now that you have a home-based business. What's about your total debt elimination in home-based business fees? I mean, not that you have a home-based business due to this little 149 investment. Kim eliminated $25,000 in debt. Vonda eliminated $30,000 in debt. Barry Fleet eliminated $6,000 in debt. Can y'all imagine? Quanta Sims, $18,000. Gwen Dotson, $90,000. Nia Ridgway, $10,000. Bernard Ponder, $55,000. This is what the home-based business can do for you. All right, now I know I said I would stop, but before y'all get out of here, before I show y'all how we get paid every day, let me just ask y'all one more thing. And I got a gentleman who just joined last night that wants to tell you why he's excited. Y'all do me a favor. Y'all see all that debt elimination? What did your credit score go from and to? We like documentation. EDM, your credit score was what and what is it now? Now I want y'all to see this in the Zoom. What did it go to? 531 to a 729, Miss Lynn. 539 to a 715, Berna. 787 to an 840. Barry Fleet, you better go. I see you. Wasn't nothing wrong with Barry in the first place. They still got Barry said, very good to go. 546 to a 643. 540 to an 840. Rhonda, congratulations. Derek Ray, 734, wasn't playing to an 834. Now, Quanta from a 612 to a 781. All right, it goes on and on. Sonya from a 798. My goodness, Sonya to an 834. Y'all was already perfect. Y'all see what I'm saying? A lot of these guys, man, look at that. 540 to an 840. 543 to a 769. I want y'all to hear from somebody who saw this last night and said, I'm in. I want y'all to hear from people who are brand new, just like you. This gentleman signed up as of last night. Y'all do me a favor, man. Come off mute and give it up for Mr. Frank O'Neal. Y'all show this man some love, man, out of Texas.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Welcome to the team.
Yes.
Big Frank signed up last night, like right around midnight. He was like, Brian, this thing is too good to pass up. Big Frank, do me a favor, man. Let everybody know where you from and a little bit about your background. What you do for a living? Did you come from
the preferred name is the preferred name. Hello, everybody. Shabbat Shalom to the 12 tribes scattered. Brian, man, you are the essential reason that I joined this company. There was an introduction, as you know. You and I have been speaking for about a week now. And first of all, background, I'm in Dallas, but from Michigan.
Okay.
Representing home of Clarissa Shields.
Okay.
Y'all know that, right? The quote. Oh, and let me say this. You dropped it funny. You don't even know it. When you said flip it, my mind, if you know, you know, my mind instantly went to John Witherspoon in Boomerang. You know, you got to flip it. If you know, you know.
If you know, you know. So what's your background?
Background is, man, I've had 3 or 4 different careers, you know, over my life. Direct sales, retail management. Had a 15-year career in what is called Class A high-rise security. That's in the downtown. I live in Dallas, so that's been in the downtown area of Dallas. So, you know, done a lot of things in management. Man, network marketing junkie. Looking for
Let me ask you this, Frank. When you saw this, what separated this from the rest of them? What made you say, as of last night, I'm in? What separates us?
The array of products. You know, I've got some knowledge of trust and, you know, never been in the insurance industry, but I have some knowledge of, you know, insurance matters. And for me, just being in what I consider to be the home stretch is personally wanting to have all of my ducks in a row financially. Okay. And I know that the trust is a vehicle that can do that. So the fact that there were so many needful products under this umbrella, it was not necessarily a no-brainer, but it is what I believe to be a very intelligent decision at this point.
I love it. Frank, why do you think most Americans struggle, man? Why? It's the wealthiest country in the world. Me and you have had some deep conversations. Why are so many Americans struggling in your estimation? We got an abundance. Is the mentality? What is it?
Man, that's a great question. Programming, lack of faith, roboticism, failure of the previous generation to at least give the idea that there are some things that need to be rethought. Okay. And I don't know, at least for me being a baby boomer, I know for certain growing up in Flint, Michigan, that the previous generation sort of had this unspoken idea that we were going to do so much better, so extraordinarily better than them. And I think their fault was they didn't necessarily instill those ideas in us as a community.
I got you.
And so the result of that is that we actually replicated some things that weren't productive for us as a people, and certainly as it relates to finances. So I guess the way I would answer that question is, yeah, just programming and
I agree,
you know, what we believe about money.
It's all your belief about money and programming. So now that you're with us, where do you see yourself in 5 years? You just joined. You got a lot of new people just like you excited. They're here for the first time. They'll probably join the movement. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? You're more confident about your future?
Well, another interesting question. As a younger man, there sort of was an arrogance that I didn't plan or think in terms of 5 years. That would be almost offensive to me. That, hey, you kidding? I'm Franco. I'm going to accomplish this in 2 years or 3 years. Okay. Right. And so now, you know, faced with the reality that, and we've heard this, or at least I've heard it, that the years are going to pass anyway. So you might as well start today doing what it is that you would like to see, or building the life that you want. So for me, my claim to fame is simply that I will not quit.
There you go.
5 years, way ahead of where I am now.
That's good. That's good, man. Well, listen, I salute you, man. We've had some deep conversations. You blessed me like never before, man, after my mother passed. The day after my mother passed, you and I talked for maybe 2 hours. And just your spirit, man, your discernment. I said, man, this guy got some serious knowledge. And I wanted to bless you back with the opportunity to give back like you do, man. So thank you so much for everything you're going to bring to the table.
Thank you.
I know you're going to be a huge success story, and thanks for blessing all the new people with your presence.
I appreciate you. Thank you.
All right, man. Guys, do me a favor, come off mute. They're coming in by leaps and bounds. Give it up for Frank O'Neal.
Great
Yes,
job,
sir.
Frank.
Welcome to the family. Welcome to the movement.
Congratulations.
All about, guys. It's all about family. I'm gonna show you guys how we get paid every day, and my 30 minutes of fame has expired. Here's what you got to do. If you're brand new, go ahead and text the person right now to introduce you and say, I need my coupon code. All right, so you can get the $100 slashed off, right? It's waived, bye-bye, after midnight tonight, and it's waived right now, as in you don't have to pay it. So text the person that put you on the Zoom right now and say, I need my coupon code. That's so you can go ahead and have that. Here's how we get paid. I'm gonna show you a young lady that's killing it. It's time to increase your money. The first thing we do, you earn $50 per person that you refer. Whether they become a member or whether they start the home-based business, you earn $50. Now, we have a ton of people who are getting the $150, $450, and $900 every single day. Somebody from our organization is getting $150, $450, and $900. That's called a momentum bonus. Now, how do we do that? Y'all see that number at the bottom? 720-708-1296. That's a 2-minute quick breakdown of the S in S.I.M.P.L.E. Let me tell you why it's important. If a person doesn't want to shift their money back to them, it's no need of us even explaining the S.I.M.P.L.E. If you don't want your own money to come back, and the S alone in S.I.M.P.L.E., which is shift, if that don't excite you, we can get off the 2-minute drill and we can keep moving. But a lot of people three-way people over into that number and they get excited. So now within 30 days, 60 days, or 90 days, as your team grows, you get the 150 bonus, the 450 bonus, and the 900 bonus. I was able to accomplish it. Renee Toppin accomplished it. Mr. Montalvo Lewis accomplished it. Montalvo did it in a week. He got the 150, the 450, and the 900 in a week. A lot of people on this Zoom, we're gonna celebrate them at our training a little bit later online. They're doing it within a month. 150, 450, 900 is an extra $1,500. Now, why is this important? Once your team hits 12, not you individually, 12 total, you're earning $600 a month. Yeah. I want y'all to hear what I just said. By putting some people over on that 720-708-1296 and showing them the video on our website, we got people building teams of 12 in a week. So you got an extra $600 a month coming in, and you qualify for the $300 a week bonus. So Brian, let me make sure I understand what you're saying. With a team of 12, and I didn't tell everybody, I got $600 a month coming in. Yeah, that's your base. That's just the bottom line base. Now, you mean to tell me also, I can earn $300 per week as my team grows? Yes, as your team grows by 6. So let's say of those 12 people, 6 of them get one. $300 in a week. Then now, half of those, now you got 18 people. Half of those get one. So 9 of them got one. Yep, another $300. You can get between $600 and $2,400 a month just from the 2-star executive position. Yes. I have a young lady on the Zoom right now before we go that is doing that. She is a young phenom. I call her a superstar in the making. Y'all do me a favor. Y'all going to hear from her in the training on one of our tools, Miss Sandra Burden. Sandra, you're a rock star, girl. How you feeling?
I'm well. Thank you, Brian. You're doing an excellent job this morning, bringing in all of the excitement, sharing all the tea. I'm super excited.
You should be. Sandra, every time I look at the leaderboard, you somewhere on it. Explain to people how you hit 2-star executive. You on your way to $1,500 a month. Very close. You probably be there by the end of September. $1,500 a month. How important are our tools so the new people would know that they don't have to do all the talking?
The tools are very important. When we broke it down, even when you showed us the new way in Game Changer, it's simple. You need it. So my thing is, I didn't only bring myself, my oldest daughter, because she was in my pocket, Brian. She's a 2-star. So we both are 2 stars together. So I kind of slowed down a little bit to kind of bring her on because she need her own money. I don't know about y'all. She is in her 20s. However, she's in my pocket. So I slowed down a little bit to do exactly what we're talking about on our legacy. So she's been there, and at this point, I gotta, do like the road runner, just past her, So that exactly that what we're doing. But the tool, the new way, even the 2-minute conversation, the call, it's bringing in so many different ways that now we can utilize, to just do what we need to do. So you're doing a fantastic job.
Thank you so much. So it's a family affair. You're earning $600 a month. Your daughter's earning $600 a month. You're on your way to 4 figures a month. Do you feel like the conversation is changing at the table? The legacy and lifestyle conversation? Are you changing the legacy of your family with the LLC, with our new LLC approach?
I am. I am. And my youngest daughter's like, why are y'all always doing this? What y'all talking about? So when we were at Game Changer, you were saying the 19-year-old and the 20-year-old, just y'all gonna see her. She wants to know more. So at this point, sometimes you're doing too much. She's in her last year of college. So I'm like, okay. However, she's very, very knowledgeable about money just because I'm here and she hears the Zooms and she hears you talking. She hears the training. She sees the training. So where I was in my 20s, she's definitely not there. So like Mr. Frank was saying, the whole part of us teaching our kids and giving them a better way and giving them tools to actually be greater than we are, I'm already doing it.
I love it. I love it. Sandra, I salute you. We're going to see you on some of the training tools. Hey, Sandra, I'm going to let the cat out the bag. The 720 number is no longer my voice. I was going to tell y'all in the state of the team, Miss Deborah Johnson, who's from Jamaica, sounds like a queen. She is now the voice of our 720 number. I'm telling y'all, use it. She explains the S in S.I.M.P.L.E so well. When you 3-way people into that, Sandra, it's over. Between you and her and a few of the individuals that are coming by today to do the tools, y'all are going to have a special State of the Team address at 11:30 today. Don't miss our team address at 11:30 today after we take our break. Sandra, I appreciate it. Everybody go get your coupon code. Stand by. I'm going to give you guys some instructions. So remember, you got to get an increase. Now, how do we get up to the 15,000 a day? Okay, watch this. This bonus kicks in tomorrow. This is the bonus that kicks in tomorrow. Now that the campaign is over, our business after today is only $249. No big deal. Still not a McDonald's, still not a restaurant, still not a daycare, still not a building. You now earn, this is one of my checks in one day, just so you guys know. The black represents one day on my pay stub. 30, 30, 30, 50, 100, 30, 1,000, 50, 50, 30, 70, 30, 70. I have a Morehouse degree, graduated with honors, was broke as a joke. I now make more in a day than I was making every 2 weeks. That's almost $2,000 in a day. My job wasn't paying me $2,000, and that's before taxes that I get to lower because I made it from home. Y'all see? My job was taking all my tax dollars. I didn't have a home-based business. I got a Morehouse degree and I was struggling. So how am I making $1,000 to $1,500 a day? Easy. 720, 708, 1296. I just let Deborah's voice get them, and then I show them the information and I leverage our tools. Now, this is the key. Executives average between 150 and 4,500 a month. So we got to get all you guys to the executive level. We got people popping. We got about 25 people on the brink of hitting executive today. Now, our regionals average between 6,000 and 30,000 a month on the regional level. Okay, now you got your dream car, you got your student loans paid off, you're taking vacations. All these things are happening now because you got an extra 5 figures a month coming in. It gets pretty serious. Our first regional level averaged 6,000 a month, just on one payment. Now, our presidential levels average between $45,000 and $450,000 a month. Now you got your endowment, you're purchasing your dream homes, you changing your lifestyles. I'm telling you guys, it feels good. I have my endowment, my nonprofit, my sons legacy is set. And he don't even have kids, but their legacy is set. Why? I hit that top tier. And I'm telling you, when you start getting that trust fund together, which you don't have to wait till you hit the top tier, but I'm just showing you how I was able to ramp up. And now the legacy that we talk about leaving, you can live it. The private jet, we can have it. We can all lease it. I don't need my own. I want to borrow yours and you borrow mine. And we all got 2 private jets in the team, right? I don't need my own yacht, but let's have one in the team and we can lease it and make residual income when we lease it to other people. That's how we got to start thinking as a community. Sharing. Mr. Clovell, 800 plus credit score. One of our top precious metal collectors is multiplying the money. We have people like Miss Ramseur, Miss Ebony, Ramseur, Miss Kim, out of Michigan. Kim Armstrong have their trust funds. Charles and Cookie Ivory, the trust funds. Monty Montgomery, the trust funds. There are tons of us that are now living the Rockefeller philosophy of owning nothing and controlling everything. What about Shirley and Trevor Thompson? Fastest growing organization right now in extra digit, $1 million residual ring club earners. They're bringing in so many people right now, you can't count them. Shout out to Arc Nation. They have international investments. They have a home here in Atlanta and working on properties abroad and getting land. $1 million residual ring club earners. They will be one of the first 5-star regionals and nationals in company history. What about Christy Howard? Told her mom, look, give me your bills. I got it. Paid a lot of them off. What is it like to have a family member that you want to help or take care of a loved one because you have a $1 million residual ring? What about Shana Rawlings, who purchased her first home, $1 million residual ring? I remember she used to go in that subdivision and say, one day, I want to live in a subdivision that Martha Stewart built. Now, guess what? Got her new Infinity, got her new house, got her own design business, apparel company. I'm wearing one of the shirts right now. I'm running late for your pity party, right? Affirmation Apparel has her own business. Why? $1 million residual ring club earner. I just want y'all to understand, dreams do come true. Charles and Cookie Ivory, 6,000 square foot house. Just finished it this year. Been working on it for the past 2 years. 2,500 square foot detachment. They own a commercial building, paid for. The house they moved from to get this one, still got it, paid for. Cash, right? Veterans in the military. This is how we roll. Y'all have to understand, if you brand new, don't let $100 keep you from making millions. Me personally, got my condominium now in Dubai. It'll be finished next year. I'm on the 15th floor, right around up in here. Just purchased 20 acres of land. Just added 3 more acres to it. I have a cabin on the property that I'm rehabbing. Movie companies use the property and the lake to film and shoot documentaries. All I'm telling you guys is, what are you gonna do? And what's your dream? Mine was to have my own amphitheater on the property. The parking lot, it has been graded. It's ready. The prototype has been drawn. It's ready. Because I invested $200. Are y'all kidding me? We're gonna have extra digit retreats at Bean Acres. My first one, a group of extra digit ladies are renting it out in October. Can you understand where we headed? With 2 cabins on the property, a cottage and a cabin, and a lake in the middle for $249. And my friends got the nerve to look at me and say, I don't know, I'm gonna hit you back. I'm like, okay, by the time you hit me back, I'm gonna be at the next level, right? Everybody already say it. Come on, people say, I am at the next level. Claim it.
I am at the next level.
I am at the next level.
The next level.
People coming in now, that's hitting executive in an hour, 2-star in a day, 3-star in a week. So we're gonna train you today, guys. Today is arguably the most important training ever. Right here on this Zoom at 11:30. I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna sign some people up, right? And you're gonna come right back here at 11:30, because guess what? I gotta show you guys who the top 10 people in the entire company, the top 10 people right now in the entire company, I just give y'all a hint, about 9 of those slots are in our team. Yeah. 8 or 9 of those slots are in extra digit. You know why? Because we keep having these lifestyle and legacy conversations. And I'm gonna show you how to have one too at 11:30 right here. So listen, give it the person that invited you. There's only one position, right? Tomorrow there'll be 2 positions, a 149 and a 249. But for right now, you guys only got 1 position. Get your coupon code from the person that introduced you. Text them right now. I want my coupon code. The $100 is waived, but you still get the home-based business. The 149 is all the experts helping you with your home-based business, helping you with your consultations, your trust funds, becoming your own bank, precious metal, credit restoration, debt elimination, tax minimization, bill negotiation, you name it, it's under the umbrella. Sign up during the break. Big shout out to all you guys for having a record. This is arguably the biggest month we've had in extra digit history. Are you going to be a part of the September, October, November, December creation when you see our new campaign that I'm rolling out in 30 minutes? Come back to the Zoom, 45 minutes, 11:30 Eastern, state of the team address. Go get everybody you know so I can show you guys our new tool that we're launching today. God bless. Sign up during the break. See you at 11:30.